And now we've reached the goalkeeping part of our presentation, so there's not really much point in me talking now when I'm standing with 3 international goalkeepers, so I think it's up to you to tell everyone about the performance benefits of the new TK 2010 goalkeeping range.
Yeah, well, Colin, if I can start. Looking at the set, it doesn't just look great, but it actually performs fantastically. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. If you're looking at the kicker, it's still in the traditional mold, but from a point of view from control and rebound, it's an absolute banker. And that is, as a keeper, you want good rebound to get the ball out the circle. If you see this Velcro strap, now obviously this Velcro strap is here for a reason. In the inside leg guard, you've got another Velcro inner. So this Velcro strap basically slips on that. What happens now your leg guard sits on your kicker. So this is perfect for sliding. This is unique to any other goalkeeper set I've ever tried.
Yeah, I can't agree more. I think that comes in really handy. A lot of other equipment pulls apart slightly and you can get hit in the shin with the ball. So these have the perfect solution for that, and it keeps the leg guard tight to the kicker. Really nice. I'd also add that the foam is really dense. It lasts a little bit longer than a lot of other equipment that I've used. So I can play for months and months in it, not have to get a new pair.
And I think it's easy to take on and to switch off. Only 2 times you have to switch off, to take it on, because only this one and only this one. And, well, I prefer the compact ones, but I know many people who like the soft ones too. And for example, you know Max Weinhold, it's the keeper of our national team, and he likes it because it's very flexible and handling, and he loves it. You're very fast. Yeah.
And if there's 1 or 2 more points, sorry Colin, if there's 1 or 2 more points I can add on to the leg guard, what I find is the wing, especially on the wing. The wing is nice and stiff, so for especially those balls that hits a ball on the wing, it's going to make sure that it's going to rebound past the goals and not flap in.
Especially in short corners, I think.
Especially on short corners and closing down. Looking on the inside, it's perfectly molded, so it will protect that inside layer of your leg. What is very, very important.
It is. You're right.
Looks really good and protective as well.
I can start talking about these. They're the TK2, and I trained in these and they performed really nicely. Good rebounds, nice and strong. Same design as the TK1.
Yes, by the look and by the feel of this set, you'll never say it's not a top of the range set.
That's right. It's a nice color. I like the black ones.
Yeah,
of course, because it's the German colors, eh?
Yeah, you're right.
Obviously in the goalkeeper range, we got the TK1, the TK2, the TK3, TK4 and the TK5. This is our TK3 range, but without taking it out, because it looks exactly the same as the other molds, and it feels exactly the same as the other molds. Obviously there's just a different percentage of foam in the set. Just to show you this, the same packaging as we saw earlier on the shin pads, with the name, the product, and obviously the size of the product. This can also be a fantastic washing bag if you go into it.
We have the same problem. If you have to separate the washing.
Now we're going to talk about our gloves a little bit. I'm holding a pair of the TK1 model, and I found that these gloves provide exceptional rebound. You're able to punch the ball out with your stick glove, and this big surface area and the foam rebound just allows you to get the ball out of the circle.
Without a doubt, I think it draws a whole new dimension to a goalkeeper's game. You can actually add some extra skills now with these big rebound gloves. When I talk about extra skills, it's basically rebounding the ball out the circle in the air over everybody's heads.
Yeah, the feeling is great, and the most important thing, you have no pain.
Yeah.
And again, of course, with the way that our range is set up, we have the same design throughout the range so that different goalkeepers at different levels can copy your example. Some really good options now for the junior keepers that I'm sure you'll coach. This is the TK4 version. Again, the same kind of designs that we saw and the same kind of colours throughout the senior range. So your junior keepers can really start to appreciate what it's like to be a TK goalie. And then this set, this is something very special. In here we've got everything that a goalkeeper could need to begin the game. We've got leg guards, we've got kickers, we've got gloves, body protection, safety pants, all in this really good bag. And again, as you can see, the designs are really along the same lines as everything in the senior kit. It's really important, I think, for the juniors you coach. They want to copy you, so they need a great start in the game.
Exactly. I'd like to emphasize on the word consistency right through the range. If you look at your top of the range glove and you look at your entry level glove, it's exactly the same design. So being a junior goalkeeper and coming through the ranks, getting new kit as you get better, you're always going to know you're playing with TK.
Yeah, that's so true. The kids are comfortable, they like it, and they see that it's good all the way up until they're on the national team.
You're never too young to be a TK goalie. Look how sweet this is. This is exactly the same glove that I wear, only in a smarter form.
The TK1 Race 2 is basically our top of the range abdominal guard. Perfect padding to the front, nice adjustable strap, more extra padding at the bottom, but mainly comfortable.
And the women's range also has one for us. Designed a little differently, but same things as the men's. Comfortable, adjustable strap, good protection.
And this one is a light version. It's the most comfortable, I think, because you don't feel it anymore and you can the whole concentration on the game.
And again, throughout the range, we've got different versions for different keepers at different levels.
Yeah.
And now the safety pants.
Yeah, the first pair of safety pants that we got here is a TK Race 2. With a nice Velcro strap, it's easy to put on, even if you've got your leg guards on already. But the most important features of the pants is obviously the padding. If you look at the padding, you've got extra padding in the inside of the leg, big padding in the front of the leg, that's very important. Padding on the side, especially when you dive or go down logging as a goalkeeper. Extra padding in the front, and then obviously, can't see it now, but there's padding at the back as well.
Big feature for these is that they Velcro at a lot of different places, so it fits different body types.
And of course, from a hygienic point of view, you can take out the padding and just chuck it into the washing machine.
Now we're going to move on to the upper body, and this is a new design from TK. As you can see, it's very lightweight, foam protection everywhere, plastic inserts. It increases mobility, and it's a lot lighter. This detaches from the chest guard, so for people like me who are a little bit shorter, I don't need all that protection. Doesn't take on water, and it's very flexible and protects you really well.
Yes, this is a whole new revolution when it comes to chest guards and body protection. If you look at, obviously we were talking about the foam, we always talk about high rebound foam. So now you can even have a good rebound off your chest. It's very important. I mean, this is an absolutely incredible design. If you look at the fine detail that's gone into this. But I think the biggest benefit for me be wearing this is in obviously rainy conditions. Because obviously it's not going to soak in the water and you're not going to have a heavy chest.
Yeah, now the field players can't complain we smell so much because this doesn't smell.
Hey.
And I guess with the inserts and foam as well, because that makes it lighter, it's much more easy for you to move around, make the saves with the upper body.
It's tied to the body.
Now Rusty, the helmet.
What I've got here, I've got the TK1 design. It's a teardrop design, and what I like about the teardrop design, not just for balls deflecting off the side of your head, it doesn't give you that big impact, but also at the bottom at the jaw or at the chin. So now, looking at the grill, you'll see the ball all the way down to your feet with this design. Another big important part is obviously the vision, having a big cat-eye grill. That is very, very beneficial. In the inside of the helmet, you'll see you'll have a chin piece that you can take out. Now holding this chin piece is always like an anti-vibration system. Can you say that?
Yeah.
That obviously, if you have an impact, it sits on your chin. So it almost does the same purpose as a gum guard. Not just protecting your teeth, but actually dampening the vibration when getting a hit.
And I think it's very comfortable if you wear it out, isn't it?
Yes.
And here we have again, following our principle of producing great kit for different levels of goalkeepers, we have the 1, the 2 and the 3 in the helmets. Perfect colours to complement all the kit all the way through. Adjusted levels of protection to suit the wearer. And of course we mustn't forget the little ones. So now, Rusty, I think we hand over to the girls because we've got something completely new and very unique to TK.
I'm very excited about this. It's the first time we've had goalkeeping equipment specifically designed for women. And I had tried these on and they fit me better than any other pants have. They're nice and short for our shorter legs. They have the same features as the men do with the Velcro at different places. And I just think that the proportions are really well done for a women's fit. The other part of the body protection is the chest guard, specifically made for women.
I think it's very important to have a special chest guard for the women's one, because the protection in the breast field is very high and very good protection, and the shoulder protection is especially designed for the women's goalkeepers. So we have the opportunity to wear the women's ones and the men's ones.
Now we're looking at the TK1 safety pants. Slightly looser than the other pants that we're looking at, just for personal preference. Some keepers like a looser fit, other keepers like a tight fit. Still very good protection, padding everywhere, and obviously great material, obviously built to last. Moving up to the body protection, now this is actually my favorite part of the kit. This is an absolute masterpiece when we look at the TK1 design of the chest pad. Perfect added protection at the shoulders, perfect chest plate, nice adjustable Velcro straps, and if you look at the arms, there's no open spots. I think this is good enough for Baghdad, Colin.
And Amy, it's possible that we can wear this masterpiece too.
And of course, just like everything else, we have different grades of TK equipment for different levels. Everything though following on from the same kind of standards in terms of performance, durability and safety. And then to finish the set, to complete the look, we have these great new design smocks. Perfect colours to match the rest of the TK equipment and give the keeper that proper professional look. They're playing in total sporting confidence. So another important piece of the goalkeeper's kit now, and we've got two great new sticks which again feature the same sort of look that we saw throughout the rest of our range, with the great silver and black finish and then the silver and red finish, contrasting on the front and the back. So tell us a bit about these.
Well, Colin, if I can kick off with the Goalie 2 stick, I think it's a perfectly balanced stick. It's got a nice long shaft, but what I like the most of it, it's a nice meatier stick. It's nice and thicker, so when you get a touch on the ball is going to fly further. And even with clearing the ball backhand, now you've got a nice straight shaft at the most important part of the stick there in the middle.
And a big advantage is this curve down here. If you lie the backhand on the field, then there's no possibility for the ball to get through.
Another advantage of the goalkeeper stick is it also has the power groove, which gives a little bit of strength and power on any save or rebound.